My mother doesn't sound very good. All right, honey, hold on. Hold on, pug dog. Go to the walkie. Okay, pug dog. My mom doesn't sound very good. She's very, very confused. Again, we can't, just discard the fact that she was given her monthly shot 7 days early, okay? We can't just brush that aside and say that doesn't matter. It does matter. And then churchwoman's like, you gotta tell them that your mom's normal baseline is that she talks just like you. Or I know, because they don't know her base. I know, but we're all in a bad situation when we have loved ones in, like a nursing home or like you know what I mean? There's nothing I could do. And Trisha was like, you gotta tell them that's not how she usually is. Okay, but what are they gonna do about it? Nothing, I believe that it is the double stuff in her system. The reason that I believe that, she was doing a hell of a lot better. If I played you the voicemail from the other nursing home, where she's gushing, and I actually could play it for you because it doesn't say anything bad. It just says, Laura, I'm coming home. This was the day before. She came home on Wednesday and was totally out of it. It was very sad. Like that, just night and day. Churchwoman noticed it too. We have, Laura, I'm coming home on Thursday, and isn't that great? And we have a few messages from her because she didn't reach me. And then I had to send her right back the same day she came home on Wednesday. She was wrong about the day. She thought it was Thursday, it was Wednesday, but the whole point is the gushing, not that she was off with the day, okay? And I had to send her back that within an hour. I mean, she came home, I'm like, and the guy that drove her home from the chairlift, Eric, he's like, I don't know why they sent her home like this. I know. I'm in shock. I was all ready for her to come home. Everything was clean, spotless. Whatever was left over, not spotless, I just threw in my room, But the whole house was spotless, her room was spotless, the fridge was stocked. The fridge is stocked now. I'm not ever able to find the cheap beans. Everyone wants to stock up on those. They figure if something bad happens, you can always eat beans. Of course, if you're Alex, you're going to talk about eating your fucking meat or whatever. It's awful. I've done that. Awful. Joe agreed with me. He's like, he went too far. You think? You think, Joe? He's supposed to be a Christian. Don't even joke about that shit. Said if I came down to it, I'd sell my body or whatever, but I wouldn't, I would never hurt anybody. It was a matter of starving, starving. Hope I come to that. Yeah, I would like to at least get stocked up on the beans again. The beans have gotten down really low, and yeah, beans are a good staple. What are you doing? I feel like his fur is softer since I put him on the Dr. Marty's food too. Like your food, your fur is softer. Okay, good. He wants to eat. That's what's wrong. He wants to eat. I've been taking this too, like I said. I got my 1,200 stimulus check, so I'm buying stuff to keep myself healthy. I've been taking a tablespoon of that a day. I want to try this Cacao Bliss. What is pineapple? Dr. Marty sent a thing where pets jump over like higher and higher barriers, and this cat was unbelievable. I thought it had to be fake. The cat starts up and the cat's able to jump, but Omar is blind. He couldn't do anything like that. But you do like one thing, like toilet paper rolls or something, and then you pile it up higher and higher, and this cat was amazing. It wound up jumping over something that just astounded me. Omar can't see it. Omar's blind. Omar's blind. Omar can't jump over anything. Omar can't see. Omar can't see the hurdles. No, can't see them. Can't see them. Yamanika. I think that's her name. I'm getting closer anyway. And the degenerates. Yamanika. I think that's close. Pineapple, Omar? Yeah. Pineapple? What's a pineapple? Come here. You want pineapple? Here, it's pineapple. Here. Here, pineapple. Yeah, pineapple. Here. Pineapple. Mama's gonna have some pineapple too. Good. Is that good, honey? Is that good? You make this like cocoa, I guess. Add 1 scoop to 8 full ounces of hot, warm, or cold liquids, including almond milk, coconut milk, and coffee. You can also add to baked goods and other recipes. Mix well. Okay, you don't even have to make it. You can add it to cold stuff. Now I gotta try this. What I hate when I buy stuff. It happens sometimes too, and it's supposed to reseal, and then it doesn't. It smells good. This is the pure shit. I already know that chocolate, when you have good kind, cacao is extremely, extremely potent superfood. Antioxidant. Yeah, my mom's not doing good. It's very sad. I was asked her what she had for breakfast, and she said oatmeal. I said, well, what? I mean, in general, she says oatmeal. So and then I said, what do you have for lunch and dinners? And she's like, I don't know. I just, I hope she's able to snap out of it. Sad. Here, Holmes. Eat. Eat like your wolf ancestors ate. The top dog, the alpha dog, is the one that got the heart and all the liver. They got all the good stuff when they fresh kill. And that's what is in the raw food. It has the most concentration of nutrients. Was that good? Was that good, pug dog? Was it good? Was it good? Oh, was it good? Oh, was it good? Yeah, Yamanika and the degenerate. She makes, again, she owns being a slut, doesn't care. Just, sometimes you just want the, anyway, but she's also, but they all talk like that, almost, a lot of them do. Which is why I like it, because they're so fucking in your face, open about sex and whatever. And she says, oh, she makes faces that are hysterical. She makes faces that crack me up big time. She makes her eyes go all psycho and, oh, it's funny as hell. Funny as hell. Okay. I had my vitamin C, I had my collagen, I had my MCT, I had my probiotic. My mom's in that place, she's not getting all the good food that I feed her, and the supplements, and the before she left, we bought that, we got the vitamin C and the vitamin D. I haven't even touched the vitamin D. And I just started taking the vitamin C. Just came, it took a long time to come. You know what I mean? So she's not getting any of the healthy stuff and the meals and everything she'd be getting here. It's very sad. It's very sad, Homer. Does Omar miss Grandma? Huh? Does my Omar miss Grandma? Bought milk. 2 milks. My mom was coming home. I knew she was coming home. I lugged them home. They were heavy, of course. I bought 2 milks and now I gotta drink the milk. I usually don't drink regular milk. Sometimes when I get drunk, when I drink regular milk, but in general I don't. I drink coconut milk. Alright, so this bag closed up. The other bag didn't want to close up. So I said some of this shit doesn't want to close up for me. Come here. Why don't you go in the bathroom? You already went to the bathroom. Thank you. Last night Mama spent too much time cleaning these shit. Come here. I won't move the boxes out of the way. They're just to protect me. All over the edge. Good boy, come on. Good boy, Holmes. Good boy, come on. Come on, good boy. Come on. That's sweetie pie. Sure, it'd be better in hot, I made it like cocoa, but I don't feel like making it like cocoa, so I'm just going to have it. Of course, it's Cacao Bliss, non-GMO, organic, the whole 9 yards, everything. Gluten-free, non-dairy, USDA organic, soy-free, non-GMO, etc., etc. Jeanette may let you download meditations too. I didn't listen to them. I'm not really into that kind of stuff. With this kind of pure chocolate that's pure, You know, it releases you know, that pleasure chemical, that love chemical, whatever that is, I forget, but. Oh yeah, it's good. I want my mom to be able to have this too. Yeah, this is good. This is really good. I'm sure it would be way, way better hot, you know, made like cocoa. But it's good. It's pure, you know what I mean? It's not going to be sickeningly sweet. It's sweet enough. It's pure. I know it would taste really good hot. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. That'll be a pleasant way to use up this milk. Just the one I opened. The other one's good till June 24th. So, as long as I don't open it, that'll be fine. But the one I opened has to be used up. So, that'll be a good way to do it, right? Have it with the cacao bliss. I told you I bought all these cleaning supplies too. I want to clean. See, I bought off of Office Max. Or rather, I had my mom bought off of Office Max, you know. All this stuff. Plus 10 notebooks and pens for her. 10 notebooks, thick ones, pens for her. And she loves to write, you know. Loves to write down everything. She's a fighter. I know why she writes down everything. She likes to write down everything she watches on TV or any little thing she likes to write down, probably because so she thinks like I'll write it down and then I won't forget it or something, you know. She was helpless in there. She was helpless. If they had told me up front, if they had said to her, Samantha, we're going to give you your shot 7 days early, and she would be like, no. They just gave it to her. Like, what the fuck? Who the fuck do they think they are? I mean, you tell me, people, who the fuck do they think they are to have done that to her? It makes me sick. It really does. It makes me puke that they did that to her. I'm in shock. I talked to the patient advocate at the hospital, and she was in shock. But of course, they have to go through the protocol. And she said, well, it could take up to 30 days to resolve this. Yeah, I know, whatever. You know. The church woman said, I hadn't even thought of, you shouldn't give her next shot. You know, her next shot should go late, since this one was double in her system in the beginning. But, you know, we've already established I'm not the one in control of that, am I? People who pretend to love her so much. You know, right up until she acts up a tiny bit, are the ones in control of that. The ones who wouldn't give a fuck. When she's due, then we're going to do it. You're not even going to have common sense probably to think that she got it double. I didn't even think of that until the church woman said it. So she was thinking even more intelligently than I was regarding that. I wasn't even going to think of that. I was thinking, okay, so she got this shot early, then she'll get the next one. But she shouldn't. Church woman was right, since it was already double in her system in the beginning. You should postpone getting it. She should get it later. But unless she's still in that nursing home, which I don't want her to be, where I'm in control because the healthcare proxy has been invoked, and I can say, don't give her the shot, and then explain the rationale the church woman said. But if not, if she's out, I have no control of anything. I can guarantee you, though, if I wasn't even thinking along those lines, so a church woman said it, nobody else would be. We don't care anyway. Just pretend to. One thing I believe more than anything is those motherfuckers only pretend to care about my mother. When push comes to shove, they'll throw her under the bus in a heartbeat. They'll just... If it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's a duck. Let's ask Selena. She's not in my life anymore because I couldn't deal with her thinking she owned